Okay guys, today we're going to talk about changing the treble hook on your plugs. As you know, well maybe you may not know, but 80% of the fishing market, especially the lures, is based on freshwater, which is primarily bass obviously. So, you know, to no fault of theirs, a lot of the manufacturers, what they do is put, you know, freshwater hooks on it. Problem is, when we use it in saltwater, they get rusty, and oftentimes they bend after a couple of fish or even like a big fish, and that can get quite annoying. So if you're fishing a tournament or something, or your hook just got rusted off or whatever, or started bending, I suggest you either change out the hooks or upgrade them. What I've been doing lately is been using these Daiachi 4X treble hooks to replace it on these Sebile stick shafts. Sebile has, you know, you can use it on any of them. That has to be, I'm just showing you the example on the Sebile because I have it pretty much handy here. If you were lucky enough to get the saltwater series, it would be like the silver hooks, just like these. They tell me these are owner hooks, and the silver one definitely holds up a lot better than the nickel plated treble hooks here. They will get rusty, and they're weaker than the saltwater hook, that is for sure. Now there's a couple ways to change this out. One is using split ring pliers. Most people probably don't even have this unless they do a lot of changing. And the problem with these small lures as well is that these split rings are so small, these don't even fit, okay? They don't even fit in the thing to actually use the split rings. So what I've been doing is using the trusty old fingernail, right? So here's an easy way to change out. Let me move these out of the way and use this one right here so I don't get all hooked up. And these be great on bigger lures, but on the smaller lures, they're almost useless. You pick this is a size 4. You can use, you know, don't have to be Daiachi, whatever, BMC. You just want relatively the same size, that way it does not change the action of the lures. Here's a way to do it. Try to change on one hook, it's pretty easy. What you want to do is rotate it so you can put your fingernail in it, right? But before you even do that, you want to line it up so the hooks are very similar, because you want to stay on the lure exact way it comes off. A lot of these manufacturers, they do the hooks on purpose, whether it be this way or this way. It'll be a little different laying on the hook because you want it to, obviously, to be this instead of the hook being like this when it moves, right? Hitting the lure, you want to be like this, okay? So once you line it up, so I see like this way is pretty much perfect the way it's going to actually be on there. I put my fingernail on the split ring part, right? And it opens up, and you slide this one through, like so. You slide a little bit more. Don't take it completely off yet. What you want to do is align it and put this one straight. As you can see, the gauge on this one's a lot thicker than the gauge on this hook. The Daiachi is much thicker, so it'll be stronger too. So you slide this one in. This way you don't have to do it twice. It'll be a lot easier like this. And basically use the second hook to go millimeter by millimeter through. And once you are done, there it is. You now have a stronger hook on there to replace it properly. To make life even easier for you, you probably want to just use pliers, something to chop. If you're not going to reuse this hook, use cutters to just cut these hooks off. But as you can see, it's pretty easy no matter what. But there it is. Just change your hooks out, and you won't get so frustrated losing big fish. You won't get frustrated using big fish. Let me say it again. You won't get frustrated losing big fish, especially in a tournament. And this is the Daiachi 4X hooks. And that's how you change a treble hook out on your plugs.